Hey guys, it's Parker, and today we're going to be doing a no-nonsense guide to how to be overpowered in Crucible, aka how this fragment helped me out to get a higher KD, aka what weapons to use if you're a new player and you're just trying to get in the Crucible for the first time. Now, my little brother just started playing, and he asked me, hey, how do I get these weapons that are absolutely beaming me in the Crucible? I was going to do a quick little guide and a little bit of gameplay to kind of show off how you get the most overpowered submachine gun in the game that I actually just started using this weekend and already have 300 kills on. I couldn't take it anymore. I kept getting beamed by it. I really hate using the meta, but it's insane how great it feels. Now, when you're going for an Unending Tempest, if you're a new player, this is a weapon you can acquire by just playing Crucible. You'll end up getting one, and then you can go over the shacks in the tower and focus one. I'll kind of show you how to do that, but first things first, you want to get a good roll. Now, all you really need on this weapon is target lock in the fourth column. That's what gives it the TTK of 0.7. Everything else on this weapon is just for feel. You know, you can get a range masterwork, you can get a stability masterwork, it's really up to you. In the third column, you can get perpetual motion or dynamic sway reduction. Those are really good, but as I said, you can really use anything that has target lock. And then, as I said too, everything over here, it's all feel. Now, once you've gotten an Unending Tempest from the Crucible, you can go over the shacks, and you can go into the focus decoding. And then for 3 Crucible engrams, you can actually focus one of these weapons and kind of see what you get. As you see, I got target lock in the fourth column, so this is something that you could probably use. Now, you've got your submachine gun. You're going to want to run Peacekeepers on the Titan. The Titan is going to be the best class for this. Now, the PKs make it so submachine guns feel absolutely overpowered. You run faster, you have better airborne effectiveness, you have better handling, so this is really a great exotic. You can get the Peacekeepers from exotic engrams that drop randomly in the world. You can also focus this at Ryul if you go over to him, give him an exotic engram, 30,000 glimmer, and 10 enhancement prisms. You can roll Red War legs, which is what these are. They're Red War engram legs, and you can get a pair of these. These paired with the submachine gun is what makes it completely broken. You can stop right there, not do anything else, and be overpowered in the Crucible. The only weapon I'm going to recommend is Cloudstrike. You can get the Cloudstrike by going over the Europa, completing some of the campaign, and then doing these Emperor hunts. You can do them on the higher difficulty, or you can keep it on hero difficulty. Hero difficulty is easy enough where you can carry yourself. Master, you kind of have to use some brain power. You do have a better chance of getting it on master, but the amount of times you can complete it on hero by the time you complete it on master, I just did it on hero. Now, for the reason I know you're all here is the Fragment. Now, the Fragment I was talking about that raised my KD was the Echo of Vigilance. Now, I don't like fragments that give you minus stats. That's just how I am. I play very simple. I want triple 100, so whenever there's a fragment that gives stats, I usually put it on. Well, I was playing with my buddy, and he's like, hey, you got to put on that fragment. It's going to make you so much better. And I was like, no, like, I want to keep my triple 100 ability. He's like, no, you seriously have to try it out. And that was the Echo of Vigilance. This was a new fragment that came out recently. Defeating a target while your shields are depleted grants you a temporary void overshield. Now, it doesn't sound that great on paper. It's like, oh, you're already hurt, whatever. This fragment has saved my life, given me extra kills. I mean, I really think that this fragment alone has boosted my KD. I truly believe that. So if you don't have this on, go grab it at the tower, put it on. Before we head over to the gameplay, I just wanted to thank you guys for all the love and support on the videos. It means the world to me. We just hit 650 subscribers. My goal is to hit 700 by the end of the month. If you aren't subscribed yet, please sub. It's free. It's the only way to support me, and I really do appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get over to the gameplay. So now that we've gone over the sweat loadout, we're going to hop into a rumble match to kind of just have the most engagements we possibly can in the fastest amount of time, and we'll also have no help. But honestly, rumble with this loadout's gonna be a breeze. Now, I look, there is one other person using this in here. It's Big Bert, so if we see him popping, okay, there he is. You can't miss him. He is going to be using Cloudstrike. I'm going to be using Borealis. As I said, it's really preference of how you like your special. Gonna pick that up, gonna pull this out. Thank you. Big Bird thought we were going to push, but we were not. This guy just gives us a free kill. We'll take that. And we trade. Now, getting that kill gave me the overshield, and that was the reason that we traded there. He got first shot. I had the overshield. That's why you're going to want to use that one fragment I was talking about. It really does win you fights that you weren't going to win before. I didn't really talk about it, but you're also just going to want to use whatever heavy... Whew. I'm sweating a little bit. You're going to use whatever heavy works for you. I use the grenade launcher from Trials. It's really up to you, whatever you want to use. It helps if it's a legendary, because then you can use the Cloudstrike or Borealis. Wow, that was pretty soft. I'm still burning. I will be able to pick it up, though, because I'm using this. I got the overshield from the Fragment. Pick him up. As you can see, you're really wanting to slide in on people a lot of the time just because you have so much more killing potential. You know, if that was any other person than Big Bert with the submachine gun, I feel like that's a good play, but Big Bert is all over us right out of spawn. It is nice to have somebody else using this loadout too, just to kind of show it off. It looks like Super Unknown, the guy I didn't check, is also using it. Oh no, we got our kill stolen by Big Bert. He's gonna grenade us. We almost pick it up, but we don't. A little unfortunate there. We've had a couple of deaths in a row. We're kind of getting chained. I really want to figure out what's going on and, you know, calm down a little bit. And he's just too good for that. Now, a lot of people have mastered this loadout, and they're very good with it. I'm not one of them. I just threw it on this weekend. It's actually kind of funny because I had a 1.1 KD all through trials until I put this on. And then I went up to a 1.5 this week, so... What is going on? What? And then I died to Big Bird outside. Like, very unfortunate, but I kind of asked for it. I went in slow. I was kind of confused on what was going on. Okay, I'm so confused. Okay, well. He's got the same idea as me. And then we're just going to get some machine gun from the other side. Now, this is what Rumble is right now. If you haven't played Rumble, this is just what it is. It's everyone using Unending Tempest on a Void Titan. I don't think it's very fun if you're not using it. I would recommend coming in here if you are. It's a good place that everyone's using the same loadout. We're going to be able to live just because of that. Oh, man. And he's gonna go get a kill on the other side. So we had fun, we got to show it off, and the best part about it is the person that won actually was also using the same loadout. So the other person there was also using Unending Tempest, and he was using a different sniper. So it really is just preference of whatever you want to use. I hope this guide helped you a little bit, told you exactly what to do to become a competitive player in this meta, because I really don't think Bungie's going to change it at all. I don't think they're going to nerf PKs, which they absolutely should. I'll say I was trying to avoid it for as long as possible, but now that I've used it, I realize that it's just so much better than every other loadout I've used that it's going to be impossible for me to stay away from it now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and support on the videos. If you made it to this point, just know I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.